or so different dodges. Once you throw it out, comes out quick, you do it after D-Light, and you're pretty much getting yourself some pretty good guaranteed damage. And of course, the Gauntlet's in a very amazing spot right now. Still have that guaranteed 3-hit combo off of the D-Light. A little bit harder to do now, but you can still get it. And it's true off the gravity cancel D-Light pretty the same way it always was. So it's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, well, he's definitely dancing on him at the beginning with the cannon. Finally getting some hits here on Bryn. Bryn gonna have the more standard weapons here. You know, the weapons you come to know and love after years of playing Brawlhalla. Well, we got some of the newer weapons here on Onyx side. You know, the cannon and the gauntlets. Bryn doing all right as far as keeping this together. I think the thing is, like, Bryn is playing well from a front and behind, like, you know, ahead and behind, to be completely honest. I mean, it's just two very solid weapons, but I think you obviously don't want to be behind good juke to get past that. Luckily, he didn't drift that in. Still gets another hit right there. Oh, he's trying it.
Yeah, I agree with you. It feels like Balthazar's been playing a little bit on the back foot, but has been able to kind of get his hits in where it matters to keep things even, right? We're looking at the damage, it's like, all right, it's relatively even. Granted, of course, Onyx does have more defense, finding that recovery with the gauntlets there to get the first KO. But this should still be a relatively close game. That's what I'm worried about, because you get that read with the side light, you get that side light jump there, you get the loop, so.
Dang, getting a little overzealous with that option of the gravity cancel side sig. I mean, those sigs are super nice and they cover a lot of area, but they're also very punishable on Bryn's side of things. I think the neutral stage is probably the one that's the hardest to punish, but even then, that's only for like people who aren't used to, you know, jumping and hitting a quick aerial. So still gets the stock right there quick. But this Onyx is definitely, you can see that Onyx has really got the I'd say that it really has momentum on their side, and the stage control, or the momentum control, really. A lot of these empty hits just to see what the Bryn's gonna do here. I guess he's probably getting some information for later on. We're gonna see a real nice combo after getting all these reads on how he's dodging out of, how he's using his dodge windows.
Oof. Nice. Dodge should be back now. There it is. But that was a great string of pressure there from Balthazar. Brought things back to even real quick. That gravity cancel a little bit too high from Power Ranger there. Couldn't secure the KO. You can see these SIGs are huge. They cover a lot of space. Almost feels like 50-50s here for Power Ranger. He's just not guessing correctly there. He's end sigging where it could have been a side sig, and side sigging where it could have been an end sig. But the moment he guesses right, that's going to be a stock gone. And the neutral air, that got a buff as well. A little while ago, just to give it a little bit more KO power off the top, so you can see that coming to fruition as well.
All right, so that's good. That's good though. It's good. Good little spot where he got the KO. You know what I'm saying? At least for Balthazar, he can definitely bring this one back with one good side air here at the side on the map.
Nice.
With that or the neutral sig, I give it up. So didn't take too much damage. Definitely scrapped his way into getting that stock though. He was a little more reckless with trying to get that stock for sure, but worked out in his favor.
Okay.
All right.
I like that ground pound attempt from Balthazar. Covers a good amount of dodge options. Doesn't hit right there, but this is actually a really bad matchup for the cannon. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday, that like you just throw an end light with axe, and it makes it really tough for the weapon to get in. So we're gonna see how Power Ranger's able to weave around that. Oh.
Okay, hold on now. Balthazar definitely keeping this one even. Oh, that is a lot of options that he used. Okay, but luckily was able to get back to the stage relatively easy. Those side airs. Whew. Okay, yeah, get away from that. I think that definitely would have ended the game for sure. Balthazar, man, really on this last stock kind of turned up. Oh, turned up on him.
The ground pound, man. That's the day one, man. It was so good there too, because I think we just saw Power Ranger use his dodge off stage. So the moment he was like, oh, he saw that, he went off stage, didn't think too much about it, ran off and ground pounded. Yep, you see him dodge away right there. Had he dodged in, he might have not been clipped, but it was hard to say. It was a really well-placed ground pound. So good stuff coming out from Balthazar there to go ahead and clutch.
I feel like the only way that he would have got through that was dodging up at the right time. Because the way, I felt like that was just such a wide, like a perfect angle for him to pick on where he started it, where the dodge in and out probably would have got caught. So, and maybe even dodge down in a way, so you can get a little chance to get further away. But yeah, my best bet would have been to dodge through, and just hopefully you had it at the right time. So gonna keep the character, swap the color though.
Okay, we loud and yellow. I'm with it. Power Ranger here, trying to make the Onyx work. We did see some pretty good strings come out of the gauntlets on that Miami Dome game. The The cannon strings, we saw like some two pieces, but we didn't see anything too crazy. We didn't get to see those sidelight dare loops I was talking about before, but he just wasn't quite able to get the correct read. We're going to see if he's able to get that this time around. I think this stage is going to do him some favors here. I think the lack of platform is going to work out better for him, but we'll also make the cannon approach a little bit more linear. So we're going to see if that's going to be a problem for him. Nice.
Okay, wow. Tried it a little bit too much right there. This could be a problem. Okay, just barely hitting that wall with that side air, though. Yeah, if he would have missed that, that was definitely the stock. He's going to be well under the stage. Not many options left. I don't think he actually had any options left, so he's just going to be gone. Okay. Getting a lot of these down airs here, but like I feel like the follow-up that he's picking is not the correct one.
Yeah, it's tough because like right there he went for down air into end light, right? And that's like a great follow-up if he doesn't dodge. And I don't think he thought Balthazar was going to dodge there. With cannon, you kind of nice, beautiful double side light recovery there. You go ahead, it covers like 3 or so different dodges, so it's a pretty safe bet to pick. And if you think your opponent's going to dodge in, let it rip. But yeah, like right there, he goes for side light D light, or dare rather, and he was able to get something. It's just tough.
I mean, that sidelight situation from the ground is always just tough to deal with when it's in KO percentage from the gauntlets, because basically like they sidelight and both of y'all is going to hit the dodge button, and then and then the reaction is like, okay, did you dodge this way? I'm going to throw it right now. You dodge this way, I'm going left.
Exactly.
I'm going to hit that recovery right after. So good stuff.
Like a tech chase.
Yeah. Nice aerial tech chase type deal. You okay? Just let that one rip. Doesn't get punished for it though.
Nice. It's going to be a KO. Okay. Balthazar throwing out a couple of haymaker ground pounds in celebration for getting the first stock. Going to see if he's going to be able to bring it back. He was able to do so last game, right? Like it looked like Power Ranger was kind of commanding it for a while, and then Balthazar was able to sneak back up into the game. So I'm going to see that's going to happen again here. He's doing a good job of holding center stage. Want to make sure you don't accidentally put yourself in the corner.
Okay, scooped up. Yeah, can't. Or I like that sig a lot too, but I mean, maybe like as a gravity cancel type deal, should go under the stage a little bit. But he's doing. He's got the lead here. This is definitely the lead in Power Rangers side. But Balthazar, you know, even with the
what a drop!
That hit?
What a drop, dude! I mean, that was like the tippy tip of the tail. So I don't know how the game's supposed to recognize that, especially being on the tip of like the stage like that. The game was like, I don't know what to do. Reset.
Yeah, we're just not able to get the second option. I don't know what's going on here. So, all right. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. He didn't have a lot of options left, so very smart to go for the ground pound. I mean, also could have just went for the safer dare, but no options were really left there for Balthazar to not touch the wall. Balthazar though, last time he did turn up on this last stock too, so don't want to count him out just yet. Does have quite a bit of damage he needs to do on the second stock first though. And
nice.
Oh well, maybe not getting a chance. I mean, Ranger all over him right now.
Yeah, so far so good. Gonna go ahead and wait for this cannon spawn. Looks like it's gonna spawn right in the middle. Power Rangers able to get it first, but Balthazar going in unarmed, has an axe here, has Power Ranger in the orange as well. A down sig from Bren will probably KO if he's able to land that, but that's a pretty hard sig to kind of line up because it's a slow startup. But you get some axe damage on the side right here. Hold on, nice. Ooh. Can't get the ground pound. Yeah, it's too many jumps, too risky.
Yeah. Smart for him to not, definitely smart for him not to try to go out there, because that would have been, I could have instantly been a stock. A little wild again, going for these wild side sigs, but interesting weapon toss. Probably thought he was going to throw it to the stage, but okay. Still though. So side sig right here.
Nice.
That is going to be the neutral sig though. Does find the hit. Finally, it takes him a little bit. But again, this was kind of where he was at in the last game too. And he still managed to take that win. Oh,
not
God!
Today.
That was
quick.
Instant.
And that's after they nerfed it. It used to be even more instant than that. It's just a good sig, man. What did he do? Weapon throw, immediate pickup, down sig. I think he did on gauntlets. Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, he got him out of there super quick. Like, you gotta go. It's like comebacks. I don't want to hear it. I'm not even giving you a chance. So, with that being said, man, we're gonna get into our third game. Speed stance Onyx. We got the power stance Bryn. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, Onyx does have a lot of defense, so I would probably go on a power stance myself. Bryn, I think, is actually good in every stance, though. So,
yeah, there's no real.
She has a reason just to kind of go into any stance depending on the matchup, which is like really cool for that character. But let's see what happens as we move. Oh, okay, good spot dodge.
Now, one thing I will say that I do like from Balthazar is his ability to recognize when to dodge up, right? Because Cannon, You know, they put you in the scenarios a lot where you need to dodge, and if you dodge up, the only way they're going to get like a huge conversion is if they jump, gravity cancel, side light to catch it, because then they can convert into the dare. Otherwise, all they get is nair, and that's it. It's just one hit. So he's doing a very good job of kind of mixing that up when he's throwing that out, so Power Ranger doesn't get these super hard hitting punishes.
Okay, so speaking of super hard punishes right here, Power Ranger is hitting quite a bit of SIGs. He throws them up, but no one home.
That end light is so fast. Oh my gosh, it was still active. You didn't know. Nice coming out from Power Ranger there. Balthazar was not ready for that. I wasn't either. I completely forgot about that weapon even being in play.
Yeah, I mean he threw it up and it was up in the sky for like a good 3 seconds. So yeah, like nice coverage. I'll say that. Looking for the damage SIG right here. Don't really think he needs that. Gotta go for the real strength right now. My boy has already got him in the red. Side SIG, neutral SIG should be able to clear out of this stock from anywhere on the stage. Recovery, not enough.
That defense, man. Probably survive. Well, no, probably pretty much anything will KO at this point. Tries to go for a side light Zair. Doesn't get the nice hitbox of the side light though to set up. So much damage. I don't even know if he could get that Zair true at this point.
I feel like at this point in time he's just looking for a raw Zair.
Yeah, pretty much anything. But Power Ranger is just so hard to hit. And there, bro, that is, that one is so good. It's like, it's so tilting to get hit by, but it's so good, right? Like, it's the scrub killer, but it's also the pro killer at the same time. So it's like, why would you do that right now? But it's just that instant burst option. You jump up so quick, it shifts your hurt box, and you come down with the spinning propeller blade.
And it's the side, man. Great, yeah, great hitbox, or a great launch angle on that. So, either way, pretty even game. All things considered. Got a little more damage here on Balthazar. Hey, he is finding these SIGs for sure. Is that down SIG?
Which one?
On the Gauntlet when he slams the ground.
Yeah, that's down SIG.
Yeah, that down. He's definitely finding those. Oh, taking the recovery too. Managed to slide through that, but did not slide through and grab the weapon. So weapon back onto side. Yeah, that's gonna be easy pickup right there for Onyx. Down light into the neutral air.
Here we go. Power Ranger trying to get this going. I like it. Double neutral airs. Tries to get a Zair there, trying to see if he can catch the landing from Balthazar. Barely misses. Little weapon star action coming out as well. Power Ranger really making this happen, but Balthazar fighting back, unarmed, off the easy. Almost, yeah, he went for the gravity cancel end light. He was expecting that weapon throw to hit, but expected a little bit too much and gave Balthazar the option to actually get that KO confirmed because he didn't have a dodge. He burned it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh man, I love that too. If he had done recovery immediately out of his stun, he'd be out of recovery and would have been able to make it back to the stage. But Balthazar was smart and just took the hit.
Okay, he is trying. Throws him out there. Okay, tries for himself.
Ooh.
No, not gonna be able to get anything up. Just quick duff. What's up?
Okay, Power Ranger here. D-Light there might be enough to KO, but it's hard to get. And Balthazar getting some momentum going, throws the weapon. The weapon toss did not look great. Okay, no weapon as well. Recovery, that's guaranteed off of the nair. And he goes for a quick, exhausted one. Woo!
He said, you trying to get center stage again? Absolutely not. Oh, I give it up, man. Power Ranger playing so nice right now. The damage between them was not that different, but the thing is, you got to remember this is a very high defense legend. So with Balthazar being lower on the damage, you have to put that in perspective. He's being lower on the damage, which means that not only was he getting outplayed, but it seemed like he's probably pretty far away from actually finishing that game. So here we go into our fourth game. Sorry, Power Ranger doing real good right now, but Balthazar taking it to Miami Dome could be the difference maker. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, this is where they played game one, and I believe this is where Balthazar got that last dub. So, probably pretty happy to be back here. Granted, what it really seems like is they've come down to these last stock situations. It's been relatively close all game, and then Power Ranger just kind of does like these burst options, right? One of those games ended, he did a weapon throw, and then immediately picked up the weapon, dashed up SIG, and that was one game. The second game, said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go for an exhausted recovery at the top of the screen because you're not expecting me to be aggressive right now. They're just throwing out the burst option at the right time, secure the KO for the game because the pace has just been one way the entire time.
Right, man. So this definitely being a real issue.
Nice.
Okay.
More. Can't find it. Oh, oh, and that's straight up KO too. Just a nice clean weapon throw from Power Rangers. Can go ahead and secure the first stock in the orange as well. Gets pushed to the red. Whoa, what a SIG choice there coming out from Balthazar. An extremely hard read. Wanted to bring it back as soon as possible, but now Power Ranger getting these juggles. Trying to go for the read right there. You can see he went for the gravity cancel side leg to try to catch the dodge up, but it's a little bit off.
Okay.
Nice. Recovery's gonna do it.
My boy's doing as I said, doing quite well. Does end up evening up this game off that, but you know, still got a slight lead here for Power Ranger. He's gonna try to build up on that. He's been doing that quite a bit as well. I think about to start starting to catch on the fact that he definitely likes to use that down sig.
Yeah, that move is so good. Not a whole lot of recovery. Power Ranger almost gets a snipe with the recovery as well. I don't think it would have KO'd, but it would have gotten pretty close. And we'll see here. We actually haven't seen a whole lot of D-Light coming out from Power Ranger either. Just really kind of sitting back and waiting. Getting those N lights as well for the punish. It comes out so instant. I don't know what Balthazar's going to do. Oh, he's a brave man. You just punch that ground pound.
Right? I mean, sometimes you gotta throw hands to the ground pound, bro. Expect it. There we go.
Oh, he still has a dodge. Okay, he's good. Balthazar needs a weapon spawn. Spawns on the right side. Needs to get through. Power Ranger, though, gets the punish first. I like that. Get the punish first, then pick up the weapon. Don't go for the weapon immediately, because then they can try to punish you getting there.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Ooh. Yeah, we send those.
Dare I say
Absolutely send it.
Yeah, that looked like, I don't know if anything else would have KO'd right there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because I mean, I don't know what else would have reached. You know, if you would have for the downside, yeah, I would have reached, but I don't think he would have got there in time. And then obviously, neutral sig wasn't going to do it. So, yeah, that was a great side sig, and he is really playing quite well on this second stock. Got oh my god!
Gone. He's gone.
That's it. Yeah. He had Rengar thinking I got to do something, but honestly, that was. Or Ranger, I keep saying Rengar, man. I'm reading on the screen. He had Ranger thinking that he had to do something, but like honestly, I think that was time for him to wait. You know?
Yeah, that was tough. That was, I mean, Balthazar just kind of like stole that game in like 30 seconds. We were talking about the momentum shift that Power Ranger would keep doing at the end of the game, but this time Balthazar kind of took a page out of his book. He said, you know what? All right, cool. I'm gonna do kind of a cheeky side sig, get the penultimate stock unit, come back, and I'm gonna go for this guard off stage, some off stage play, get a very, very early KO and force this to game 5. And it looks like for game 5, we're going back to Miami Dome as well, which is the only stage that Balthazar has won on as far as I know. But Power Ranger goes for a swap to a Surrey. How you feel about that?
I mean, we saw a swap to a Surrey before. It didn't really lead to much, but you know, this is a totally different player, and I don't think that he really needed to swap to the Surrey, but we'll see. I mean, he could go crazy right now. I'm telling you, man, Brennan's just too solid of a character, though. So I feel like if you're gonna swap to something, you have to swap to something just as solid. So like Road Bar or something. You know? like, all right, man, we playing solid versus solid. Not to say that a story can't be solid. I think Char's in an interesting spot where like the only solid weapon that she really has is that sword. And
yeah,
we ain't really seeing much going for a story right now.
Oh, barely.
Well. Okay.
We're going to see here. Power Ranger, I mean, because the Katars, they have that neutral air. You can just kind of throw that move out. You're not really going to get punished for it too much. Nice swap. Oh, you're crazy, Power Ranger.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, man.
But notice that
my inhaler,
sword,
bro.
Keep the sword, bro. Keep the sword. It's time to keep the sword. Okay, never mind. As soon as I say keep the sword, he's like, nah, I don't want to do that. Now he's going in unarmed. Oh, my. That's a weapon toss. It doesn't even need to be a weapon toss. Okay, just scared him away from the edge. Could not get past that ground pound. That's going to be a stock for sure.
Nice. Okay, so we have an even game here. Power Ranger goes for the crazy read with the side sig on the top. And really right there, you get the juggle so many times, you probably read is going to fast fall. So either you go for the end sig or the side sig, down sig even. Asuri has a great amount of sword sig options for that scenario, but just like that, Balthazar was able to bring it back. There we go, side light, D light, that's true. Then you can react right there. We saw the jump recovery on the dodge up. So Katara's looking nice again for Power Ranger.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, he is definitely big chilling right now.
Oh, D-Light recovery will KO here as well. Gonna throw the weapon. Nice. Tries to go for the D-Light. Isn't worth it. Probably gonna go back on stage here. Oh no.
Now we're moving out away from that.
Just throwing these weapons. Just wants to send Balthazar off stage. Finds the gravity cancel D-Light recovery. That's a nice classic KO confirm you're gonna see a lot. It's kind of like a parry option when you think your opponent's gonna go ahead and come in with something aggressive. Oh, that D-Light is such a good anti-air, man. It is so fast.
Okay. He's moving. He is definitely moving. This is Suri, man. Like, I was a little skeptical about the guitars. The guitars have definitely been doing their work. So I ain't mad at it. But this is all right. Try to get down there and get that nair. Again, that nair hit. Wherever that nair hits is where you're going. All right.
Nice spot dodge. Holy cow, dude. That was placed so well. Usually people try to spot dodge the spear sidelight and they get hit by the second hit. But he placed it so far inside Balthazar that like it just didn't reach.
Well, I'm just believing that that wasn't going to come all the way down, though. He did that ground pound, and he actually just stood under it and didn't do anything. Like, he didn't dodge, no nothing. He was like, I know you're not going to let this thing fully rip, so.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I think he does touch the wall.
One more.
Okay,
Nice.
but it doesn't matter, though. That was an easy lineup for Bryn. And now Balthazar, though, is definitely keeping it close.
Yeah, he's been in this position before and won. You know, he's in the light orange here. He just kind of burst, and before we know it, Power Ranger's out of stock. Power Ranger needs to play solid here to secure this, secure his bracket life. I don't know if Balthazar can make the comeback so far. Misses the side light nair there. Got kind of the weird hitbox where the Sarah would have true comboed, but the nair, you got to drift a little bit. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate for Balthazar there, but he's still keeping it pushing.
Okay.
Oh, scary.
Moving.
Balthazar needs to be careful as well. No D-Light recovery from this sword that he's about to pick up is coming, so. Oh, just the raw recovery.
Wow, at that. I was not expecting that to KO. That's the set. That's the set. I was not expecting that to KO, man. I was watching intently like, oh, we're going to get some crazy at the end. Absolutely not. Just a raw recovery. Sneaks under him, and we are taking the set with that one. Power Ranger. Moving on. Yeah, over Balthazar. I mean, even with the swap to Suri, too, though. So I don't know what it is about the South America and Suri, but they really believe in this character.
I think she's good right now, man. I think she's good. We're going to see if we get more of her, though, because now we got DBM and XO probably coming up, and Fiend is going to be fighting Power Ranger as well on the other side of the loser's bracket. I'm just kind of break down as we get closer and closer to the top 4 of the tournament.